start off with an easy one. How was training today?
Yeah, it was good.
Okay, sorry. I didn't want to warm you up if I just jump in with
yeah.
what's going on with you guys.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, match day -1 and match day +2, so a little bit, relaxed, but with the mentality, making sure all of our movements are sharp, so we go into the game tomorrow ready.
So, though obviously the first game, or Necaxa, wasn't the way that you guys wanted to go. So, what were you trying to maybe change to get ready for LA?
I think the preparation doesn't change. We try and prepare for every game the same. Obviously take into account who our opponent is, how we're going to play, but our preparation always has to be, intense, has to be with the right mentality, with the right mindset, and, take what we've learned from Necaxa and apply it to this game.
It seems defense is going to be important again. So are you surprised at all that you guys aren't as strong defensively as you have been in the past?
I mean, I don't know what the stats are of how many goals we've allowed, but, I'd like to think about the Necaxa game. That was just, an odd game, weird game, not out of the ordinary. We don't allow 3 goals pretty often, so I would like to think that we're still a very solid team defensively. We have a good back line, and we have guys that are willing to work in front of them. So, we know LA Galaxy has a lot of power, a lot of dangerous plays going forward, but we're ready for that.
Your goal, it seemed like you were saying a thank you, a prayer or something, but can you kind of walk through what you saw before the goal and, after the celebration?
Yeah, I mean, during the goal, I just saw the goal. I mean, I like to get in those areas when Christian gets the ball. I like to, even if I don't get the ball, maybe drag someone out and create space for someone else. Thankfully, the space was there, and Christian played me, a pass with all of the advantage to go into the goal. And at first, I thought of crossing it, but I saw, the goal in front of me and the goalkeeper kind of coming out, so I slotted it. And then after, faith is, a big thing for me. I believe in Jesus, I believe in God, so, before every game and after every game, and I like to give thanks, just for giving me the opportunity to play soccer and do what I love, I'm blessed, a lot of people would love to have this job, and, being able to be so young and do this for my, as my job for, my whole life, I have to give thanks.
And it seems like this year in particular, too, things have been continuing going the way you want, or is that how you would describe it?
Yeah, I hope so. All I can do is keep working hard, keep doing the same things, and, hopefully my objectives and goals will come as I keep doing those things.
Shouldn't I be saying happy birthday, too?
Oh, yeah.
Was it yesterday or today?
It was 2 days ago.
2 days.
August 5th, yeah, after the game.
This attacking trio of Pencil, Peck, and Puig obviously can do a lot of things for LA. What's the game planning, and what's not to give away any tactics, but what's that planning been like, trying to slow them down?
Yeah, we know they like to cut in. Peck and Puig, they're really good at cutting on to their stronger foots, and finding those slip passes in behind our defense, maybe over the top. So we just have to force them to the sideline, make sure that they don't get on their preferred foot. Just making them feel us, be physical throughout the game. Those guys, they're fast, skillful, technical, but when maybe you get into them, they feel it. So, that's something that we're thinking about doing. So, not to give out too much, but yeah.
Forcing them to the outside for you or whoever else is in that defensive midfield, what does that require the movement-wise to make sure that you get them out onto the edge instead?
Just means sharing the load. I think one guy's not gonna follow him the whole time. It has to be shared out through the whole team. Whoever's closest, make sure they're doing their job, make sure they're moving their feet, not diving in or anything like that. Not making any silly fouls. Just stay on your feet, contain them. We don't have to win the ball right away. Force them back or force them to the sideline and make sure the next guy is, doing their job as well.
So matching up against LA Galaxy, just in general, what do you think the team needs to do in order to solidify this win and move on to the round of 16?
not allow 3 goals and score more than one. Yeah, just take advantage of our chances. I think last game we didn't have that many chances, so create more chances, and if we're only going to get one, put it away and make sure that we contain them as much as we can defensively.
Does it help at this point with a knockout game, knowing that it's knowing the opponent, having played against them before? Or?
Yeah, I think the game we played against them in LA and game at home, I think we were on top. I think we should have gotten better results than we did, and we honestly felt good in those games. So we know them, and hopefully we're ready to beat them this time.